Hello, this is Victor, aka Mozart II. We're going to go ahead and play a little bit of Marvel's Ultimate Alliance 2. So if you're new to the channel, I do have a series and a playlist in my channel, and you can go to the playlist section and see all the videos that are attached to this particular game. The reason why I'm making this particular video, or at least videos, series of videos, is because you can't get this particular game any longer, at least at the moment. So we're going to go ahead and go back into our save file. There's been a couple of issues that I've had with the game right now, and I've had to play it a couple of times. So we're going to go ahead and load the last particular save that we had, and I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. So if you're new to the channel, we do have the subscribe button, which is going to be in the lower right hand corner. We do have our like, our dislike, and our comment section. If there's a particular game that you want me to go ahead and play, go ahead and leave in the comments below. Let me know if there's some particular game that you want me to go through, and I'll go ahead and give it a try. So let's go ahead and get back into this game.
No one gets through, understand? And keep an eye on these semi-controlled prisoners. Okay.
Traveling away.
The computer with the data we need is in that holding chamber, but the area is sealed. You'll have to get the access card from Hill.
So just a little bit of information if you're just, you're seeing this video for the first time. Director Fury has come out of hiding, and he has basically tasked us to find out what is going on with those villains. They have some type of mind control. So the last time we were playing, I did mention that we need to go ahead and update upgrade our heroes. So we're going to go ahead and go into the hero screen and go ahead and upgrade all our heroes that we're using currently. So I'm going to go ahead and use the PowerPoints. I'm going to kind of keep it I don't want to say balanced, but there's gonna be some heroes that I don't have enough like PowerPoints. Those are the particular super moves that will happen. So this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that one has 6. So we're gonna go ahead and put in that 6th one. So these are the super moves that we have when we have to hold the I believe it's the R2 button, and then we have to hit that corresponding button, and then we have the ability points. So it looks like those ability points are hero points that are given as they level up. But what I just noticed, and I'll go through another one, these ability points are independent to each hero. So like for Wolverine, he has 85,000, right? So I can go ahead and put in let's say for instance another healing factor. All right, well the point cost was about 60 something thousand. Now if we go down, we see that this particular one wounding strikes, it was 9,000. Now we can keep going up on specific ones until it's kind of balanced out, right? So we have about 6,000 points left, and we can't upgrade anything else. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to our next one, which is our Black Panther. He has 5 power points, so we are going to go ahead and try to make it as much balanced as possible. If you don't like dealing with these type of things, you do have the auto spin. The auto spin will calculate all the either particular power points or those ability points. So I'm going to go down to his ability points. You see how it was a little bit different from Wolverine's? So now we see that those are independent from each other. So I can put all these particular ability points into that specific hero. So we have, it looks like there's a lot of 16,000. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade the lowest until we have 16,000 across the board. And then I am going to go with that, which is our anti-metal claws, and I'm going to go with battle mastery, and now we have only 378 ability points at the particular moment for Black Panther only. So we're going to go move to our next particular hero, which is Gable, and we can see that we do have the 5 power points that we have here. So I'm going to go ahead and make this as much as possible as I can. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do particle beam. Yeah, I think the particle beam would probably be best for us. So I try to balance out the heroes as much as I possibly can, but like I said, if you don't want to deal with any of this stuff, you can put the auto spin so you're not spending the time. I mean, I understand there's some people that just don't really have too much time on their hands and they would just want to go ahead and put in everything on auto spin. Sometimes I like to control what I do here. Let's do battle hardening. And let's do telekinetic strike, and now we're down to 378. The same thing that I think we had with Black Panther. Now we have Spider-Man, which is going to be the last hero that we're going to go ahead and need to upgrade, which we do have 5 power points. So we have a web barrage, which is going to be the 5 points that we already have. So I'm going to make it 6. And this one's 5 as well, so we're gonna go ahead and update the web mace. Then we have a web dive. It looks like we have 4 on this one, so let's see, we have 4 on this one as well. So we would probably go ahead and upgrade those 2 evenly. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put more on the web dive, so the next time that I upgrade, I can go ahead and go to web yank. Now, will I remember that in the next video? I'm not too sure, but we'll find out. Okay, so now we can see that we have 123,000 ability points. This was my assumption that when I was upgrading Wolverine, it was just Wolverine. So I've had Spider-Man since the beginning, so yeah. So here we go. We're gonna go ahead and upgrade everything up to the 29,200 area. That should bring everything, yeah, everything most closely to where we need to be. It doesn't look like we can do anything. We do have the 50,000 ability points, but we can't buy anything just yet until Spider-Man levels up. So then we go to our next hero, which is going to bring us back at Wolverine, and now we can go back into the game since we kind of upgraded everything so far. So it makes the replayability of this particular game very, very cool because you can actually play it multiple times and level up these heroes.
White Star or not, you're breaking the law and will be dealt with accordingly.
And you're going to destroy these guns. You're going to see that there's going to be red spots. Those red spots are the grenades that are throwing, whoever's throwing them. And so we're just going to go ahead and take out these guns. It will help you out, at least not getting knocked out.
Don't let them break the last force field.
And then this particular guy, you're going to take his shield away in order for you to take him down.
Just for fun.
But we can definitely see that our healing ability is kind of going pretty crazy since we've upgraded it for Wolverine. Oof, that is a weird glitch, but it's okay.
Keep it up. I'll carve my initials into you.
Alright. Now, I want to go ahead and state that if you're coming into the channel and you're like, wait, I found your channel because I was looking at YouTube shorts. And all the YouTube shorts have nothing but Fortnite. I do play Fortnite. And since there's so much to Fortnite, I do have a lot of YouTube shorts with that particular game. Now, that is not the only game that I play. I play multiple games. I play a lot of old games. Basically, I have a big library. I'm going to go ahead and go through and play through them. And if for some odd reason one particular game gets more views than the other, that's why I'll continue that particular series.
Whatever you think you need to do. But there's an army on the other side of that portal waiting to stop you.
And for those particular choices that I do have here, just in case I didn't explain it in previous videos, we have the red, which is going to side with Iron Man. We have our diplomatic, which is going to be like that straight line where we don't really pick a side. And then we have our blue choice, which is going to be siding with Captain America. For right now, I'm going to go ahead and stick with the diplomatic setting because that's going to give me a diplomatic setting for an achievement later. And that's the reason why I've been doing diplomatic choices throughout this whole game. So just in case you're trying to wonder, like, hey, why is he only picking that one? It's just because I'm trying to get that achievement. It'll change if I play through it again. with a different set of heroes to see how well it does play. But then I'll make a particular choice on these like these particular dialogues that are offered to us. So this is just an explanation of why I make those particular choices.
Now go get that data.
All right. So she's given us the card. She just said that we stole the access key when she just gave it to us. So yeah, I play different types of games, just to let everybody know. I think recently you should see that I did get Diablo 4. I will be posting a video shortly about that particular game soon. I've been busy on the process of closing on a house. It's gonna be our first house for me and my wife, and I'm gonna go ahead and heal somebody here. Doesn't matter which one. I just like to heal people, any one of my characters that need it. I didn't really check it because you can switch in between characters to find out what their health is, and the health is signified by the red outline, while the blue is actually their energy. So you can see me when I start doing a move on something, I can use a little bit of Wolverine's energy there. Most of my boosts and things will pertain to Wolverine only. It's just one of my favorite characters, so that's why I stick with them.
Shield level 10 clearance accepted. Security, teleport scrambling, and monitoring disabled.
Not so fast. I've got my orders.
Oh, that's right. He was the one that was requesting to have a specific suit to hurt himself all the time. I think it was in our previous video we were looking at. But yeah, so just like back on the subject, I do play other games, so just keep that in mind when you're coming to the channel. I do play a lot of different games too. It's not just stuck to one genre. I try to kind of spread it out because I have so many games. I should have Hogwarts soon. So for those who are waiting for that, that is going to be coming shortly, along with getting Diablo. I'm trying to get through this game in a Knight's Quest. But we'll see how long that takes to get through. So you might see more Lego Star Wars videos being published along with this particular game and Knight's Quest. So don't be surprised if you see more of the same video in a week. I haven't set a date for any of the particular games, or at least as far as the series goes. You know, if
that networking monitor station to send their logs to us for analysis.
Okay. So if there's this particular game that you're watching on my channel and you see that I haven't made a specific video for that specific game in a while, it's because I didn't really get too many views on it. Now, if you do have a request and you want me to continue a specific series, go ahead and drop a comment in that, drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know. I can go ahead and reboot up that game that I left behind. I keep the saves, so the saves are always there. They're always going to be there, and I can continue that series. And what might actually end up happening, just like with Wolverine's Revenge, if it's a specific video that's not getting too many views, I will try to complete a specific chapter and then release that video with timestamps as well. So let's go ahead and get back into this particular game. It looks like we've completed our mission here.
We got the transmission, and Tinker has done a quick analysis on the data. It doesn't look good.
We were concerned that an unknown megalomaniac might be overriding S.H.I.E.L.D.'s nanite control signals with intentions unknown. However, the truth is much stranger and potentially much more troubling. There is no secret mastermind pulling the strings of these criminals. The network that links their minds has become large and complex enough to emerge as its own intelligence. A neural net whose intellect grows each time they inject another host with the nanites.
The only reason this thing hasn't already spread like wildfire is because S.H.I.E.L.D. lets just a few of them out at a time.
Correct. If the entire group were released from lockdown, they could escape Prison 42 and quickly spread across the Earth like a techno-plague. Everyone would eventually become part of its collective consciousness.
We already saw they could override S.H.I.E.L.D. control. Wouldn't there be any way to stop them?
To determine that, I would need a pure, untainted sample of the nanite material. One that hasn't yet been injected into a host.
Okay, they must have some of that in their negative zone jailhouse. And we won't get a better chance to head in there and grab some of that stuff than right now, while the heroes are still beating the crap out of each other. I'm gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Sit tight till I arrive to help you out.
Ugh. Teleporting makes my skin crawl. But you'll need my help, and I can't send a decoy into the negative zone. Signal won't cross over. I expect Cap and Iron Man will still be butting heads in there. Let's move while they're distracted.
Let's go ahead and do the diplomatic answer, or at least the dialogue here. So just like I said before, we have the red, which sides with Iron Man, and we have our blue dialogue that sides with Captain America. I'm going to go with diplomatic. Seems like reckless move, even to me.
This is the best shot we're gonna get to break into that prison. We gotta take it. Otherwise, nobody will be sitting on an antidote that could save humanity from this thing.
Huh. And I thought everyone was too busy fighting each other to watch out for innocents. Let me help. I can activate the portal for you.
Thanks, Robbie.
Go on through. I'll be ready to help you anytime.
Okay, use team menu to swap out heroes. Okay. I'm too invested on the heroes that I already have, so let's see.
It's a lot easier getting into this place than getting out. I'll head to the portal control room to make sure this gate's open for us when it's time to book. The nanite labs are a few levels below us. Head down there and grab us that pure sample. I'll meet you back here.
Let's do the diplomatic thing. There's a reason why we shouldn't help our friends first.
Yeah, plenty. Let's stick to the plan, and you can help your friends later. I'll let you know when I reach the control room. From there, I should be able to help clear your way. Now get going.
Sure, Mr. Fury. Make us do all the hard work. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. It seems like a good stopping point. Plus, we're hitting about 20 minutes. I try to keep these particular videos a little bit shorter. It seems like people like to have them a little bit shorter versus to have some particular videos that it needs timestamps. So I am going to go ahead and end it here. We do have our like button, our dislike button, our comment section, and of course, if you're not subscribed and you choose to subscribe, we do have the subscribe button, which is going to be on the lower right hand corner. Now, if you choose to subscribe, we do have the notification bell. The notification bell will let you know if I have a live. Usually my lives are with multiplayer online like Battle Royale or Rocket League. you'll see those listed videos within my lives tab. I may actually end up trying to organize them through playlists. I will try to see what that is going to happen, or when that's going to happen. I'm also working on a schedule, so we'll get that schedule soon to y'all within the next week or so. There's just so many things that are going on in life right now. My name is Victor, aka Mozart II, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!